Good Good morning. Good morning. We're going to get started in 2 minutes. Good morning. Welcome. We're going to get started in 2 minutes. Good morning. We would like to say get started before I have to say good afternoon, so good morning. If you want to go ahead and take your seats, we are going to get started. What a joyful and spectacular crowd this morning. What we really hoped for you today is that all of our men and women in uniform feel that this community continues to wrap their arms around all of you. We appreciate all the valor, the service, and the integrity that you provide to our community in a number of different ways. My name is Dr. Andrew Pulver, proud superintendent of Los Alamitos Unified School District, also on the Los Alamitos Chamber Board. And on behalf of the Chamber, we are just thrilled to be able to honor all of our heroes today, but particularly those that are getting awards. A big shout out to Judy Clabeau, who really had the brainchild to bring something like this to fruition 5 years ago. As really kind of creating this Heroes Luncheon. And you notice we definitely seem to try to tie it in September, close to 9/11, just to recognize all of our different heroes. And so with that, we're so proud as well to be able to partner with Rossmoor Community Services District. And I'd like to invite up First VP Tony DeMarco to welcome you to this event as well. Let's give him a round of applause.
Thank you, Dr. Pulver. So my name is Tony DeMarco. I'm First Vice President of the Rossmoor Community Services District. Welcome to the 2024 Heroes Appreciation Luncheon, hosted by the Los Alamitos Area Chamber of Commerce and the Rossmoor Community Services District. On behalf of the RCSD Board of Directors, we are pleased that this event is being held at our own very own Rush Park Auditorium. Okay? It's amazing we can fit this many people in here. My fellow colleagues in attendance are second Vice President Joe Shade and Director Nathan Searles. Thank you. The Rossmoor Community Services District sincerely joins you in honoring medical frontline workers and those in uniform for their bravery and courage. We greatly appreciate these heroes that serve the community so unselfishly on a daily basis. So thank you for attending and enjoy the event. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. And once again, this is the Chamber's 5th annual Heroes Luncheon, and it's a sold-out crowd. This is the event to be to. So let's give a big round of applause to this community. I want to thank the Chamber for making this possible to really recognize our heroes. My job today as the MC is to get things moving along and hopefully talk less to get you sooner to your meal and to our awardees. And so with that, I would like to introduce our color guard from Sunburst Youth Academy, who's going to lead us off in our honor of our flags. I would now like to call up Natalie Hannon from the Los Al Police Department, who's going to sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you.
Color guard. Order! Got it! One out!
Let's give another round of applause to our students at the Sunburst Academy. And for Natalie, please stay standing for our invocation from Mr. Alan McLean from Sir Speedy, along with, he's also a Rotarian.
Thank you, Dr. Andrew. Wow. Looking out at this incredible group is truly awe-inspiring. And please know my family and I are truly privileged to lead you in our invocation today. If you are so inclined, would you please bow your head and close your eyes? Thank you, dear Heavenly Father, for the courageous individuals in this room you have called to serve our nation and our community. Their service and sacrifices do not go unnoticed. Thank you as well, dear Lord, for their families and friends who support our heroes each and every day. Please give the families the courage, the understanding, and support that truly only you can provide. Dear Lord, may we never stop saying thank you to these extraordinary servants and their families. Thank you, God, for every person here today. May we always face each day with a grateful heart. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Alan. We appreciate it very much. He always does such a gracious prayer and invocation. You may be seated. Feels weird to tell people you have to be seated. I apologize. We really want you to feel just at home and to enjoy today. We really want to thank all of our sponsors who helped put on this event. We have amazing community sponsors who put on to make this event possible. If you see any men or women in uniform today, the Chamber, through sponsors and through a myriad of other community members, has sponsored their lunch to make this a free event for every single individual who's in uniform. So at this time, I'd like everybody who is in uniform to please stand and be recognized by this amazing, loving community. All of you who are in uniform, please stand. Thank you. It is our honor to have you and host you today as you give so much and sacrifice so much for all of us. At this time, I would like to go ahead and introduce, we have a lot of dignitaries here who are here to really be part of this hero celebration. So if you want to eat, I'm going to encourage you not to clap until the very end. And so, because I have a long list of names to be able to read, but we do want to thank them for also taking time out to help partake in this celebration. So when I call your name, if you are here, do feel free to stand up quickly and then go ahead and sit down, because we'll read these names a bit quickly, but we want to thank you for your time and support of our heroes. From the city of Los Alamitos, Mayor Jordan Neufeld, Mayor Pro Tem Shelley Hasselbrink, Council members Tricia Murphy, Emily Hibbard, Tanya Doby, City Managers Chet Simmons, and Police Chief Michael Claiborne. Other dignitaries we have is Senator Janet Nguyen, State Assembly Tree Taw. We have Zachariah from the office of Congresswoman Michelle Steele. Let me turn my page. From the Rossmoor Community Services District, we have First VP Tony DeMarco, Second VP Joe Shade, Director Nathan Searles, and General Manager Joe Mendoza. From the city of Seal Beach, we have Mayor Pro Tem Lisa Landau and Assistant City Manager Patrick Gallegos. From the Los Alamitos Unified School District Board of Education, we have Meg Catulli, President Meg Catulli, Vice President Marlis Davidson, Member Diana Hill, and Chris Forhan. And from the Orange County Board of Education, we have Mary Barkey. From the Los Alamitos Chamber, we have our co-presidents, Meryl Cohen and Kristen Dimicelli. And any chamber boards, please stand to be recognized. Board of Directors. From the, well, no, hold your applause, I'm sorry. From the Commander Joint Force Training Base, we have Lieutenant Colonel Dan Fox. From the 79th Theater Sustainment Command at Joint Force Training Base, we have Sergeant Patrick Garza. From Joint Force Training Base 40th Infantry Division, Lieutenant Colonel Brandy Record. From the Flight Line at Los Alamitos Army Airfield, Manager Jeff Sibley. From Naval Weapons Station of Seal Beach, Captain John Reinhardt. From California Highway Patrol, Lieutenant Ray Bemby. From Seal Beach Police, Chief Michael Henderson. From Cypress Police, Chief Mark Louderback. From the Orange County Sheriff's Department, Orange County Assistant Sheriff John McCullough. Captain Anthony Patella. From Orange County Fire Authority Battalion Chief Tom Moon. Los Alamitos Medical Center CEO Kent Clayton. And from the Seal Beach Chamber, co-presidents Darren DeLeon and Richie Barnes. Now let's give them all a big round of applause. And with that, it is lunchtime. We are so thrilled. Today you should have a great meal. We have chicken fajitas, chicken taquitos, rice, beans, all the accoutrements, salad, I think I said taquitos, and then we have a warm churro bar for dessert. And so we're going to dismiss you 2 tables at a time. They're going to ask that you line up on this side because the food will be served. The beautiful thing about our caterers, they were making it fresh this morning. This wasn't something made prior and just reheated. So hopefully it's a great meal for you. And we're going to start off with these 2 tables right here, with tables 1 and 2. In the meantime, go ahead and feel free to chat. I'll go around to tables and dismiss you, so this is a great social time as well. I'm coming back just briefly. We're about halfway through our lunch tables, and we have some great entertainment for you. So I am very pleased to be able to call up Justin McCormick. He is an up-and-coming singer, songwriter, making a name for himself throughout Southern California and Nashville. We could not be more proud to be able to have him come and perform for all of you while you're eating lunch. I'm going to turn it over. Let's give a round of applause to Justin.
Sitting in six-lane back to traffic, horns are honking, I've about had it, I'm looking for an exit sign. Gotta get out of here, get it all off my mind. And like a memory from your grandpa's attic, songs come slipping through the radio static, changing my mood. A little dirt straight 1982, yeah, makes me want to take it back road. Makes me want to take the long way home. Put a little gravel in my travel, unwind, unravel all night long. Makes me want to grab my money, take down some two-lane country. Who knows, get lost and get right with my soul. It makes me want to take a back road. Been cooped up, tied down, bound for God. What a field looks like, full of corn and cotton. If I'm gonna hit a traffic jam, really better be a tractor man. So sick and tired of this interstate system. I need a curvy wind, a twist in a dusty path to nowhere. With the wind blowing through my baby's hair, it makes me want to take it back there. Makes me want to take the long way home. Put a little gravel in my travel, unwind, unravel all night long. Makes me want to grab my honey, take down some two-lane country. Who knows, get lost and get right with my soul. It makes me want to take a back road. Maybe it's the feeling, maybe it's the freedom, maybe it's that shady spot where we park the truck when things get high. We park the truck when things get high. It makes me want to take a back road, makes me want to take the long way home. Put a little gravel in my travel, unwind, unravel all night long. Makes me want to grab my honey, take down some two-lane country. Who knows, get lost and get right with my soul. It makes me want to take a back road. Some old back road, get right with my soul. All I gotta do is take some old back road to the shady spot where things get hot. Way down some old back road. Thank you all so much. So my name's Justin McCormick. I'm so honored and excited to be hanging out with you guys today. I'm originally from Indiana. I've been living out here in California the past 2 years doing country music. And like I said, I'm just so excited to be hanging out with you all today. I hope you guys enjoy it. We're down south to the land of the pines. I thought I would in North Carolina. I circled the road and put it down, I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. And I'm rolling for rally, I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, anywhere I feel. Oh, mama, rock me. So rock me, mama, like the wind of the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Oh, mama, rock me. I was running from the cold up in New England. I was born to be a fiddler in an old town string band. My baby plays the guitar, I put the banjo down. All those North Country rednecks started getting me down. Lost my mother playing poker, so I had to leave town. Now I ain't a turning back to living that old life boom. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, anywhere I feel. Oh, mama, rock me. So rock me, mama, like the wind of the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Oh, mama, rock me. Rock me, yeah. Walking to the south out of Roanoke, I caught a trucker out of Philly heading nice long toke. But he's heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on beef from the sun. I hear my baby calling my name and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in rally, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, anywhere I feel. Yeah, mama, rock me. So rock me, mama, like the wind of the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Yeah, mama, rock me. Oh, thank you, thank you. She had a shiny little beamer with a rack top down, sitting in the dry, but she wouldn't get out. The dogs were all barking in a wagon around, and I just laughed and said, y'all get in. She had on a new dress and she curled her hair. She was looking too good not to go somewhere. Baby, what you wanna do? I don't care. We can go to the show, or I can stay right here, and I can take you for a ride on my big green tractor. We can go slow, or we can go faster, down through the woods and out to the pasture. As long as I'm with you, it really don't matter. Climb up in my lap and drive if you want to. Girl, you know you got me to hold on to. We can go to town, but baby, if you'd rather, I'll take you for a ride on my big green tractor. so we can fire it up and I can show you around. Sit up on the loft and watch the sun go down. When the fireflies are dancing and the moon comes out, we can turn on the lights and head back to the house. Take another ride on my big green tractor. We can go slow or make it go faster. Down through the woods and out to the pasture. As long as I'm with you, it don't matter. Climb up in my lap and drive if you want to. Girl, you know you got me to hold on to. We can go to town, but baby, if you'd rather, I'll take you for a ride on my big green tractor. Just let me dust off the seats. Ooh, put your pretty little arms around me. Yeah. You climb up in my lap and drive if you want to. Girl, you know you got me to hold on to. We can go to town, but baby, if you'd rather, I'll take you for a ride on my big green tractor. Oh yeah. We can go to town, or we can go another round on my big green tractor. Thank you guys, thank you. Well, baby, a song and they go and roll my windows down and cruise. Well, when I first saw that bikini top on her, she's popping right out the south to the water. Oh, Lord, she had a long tan legs, couldn't help myself, so I walked up and said, baby, a song, and make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, going stop signs to the middle of every little farm town. With you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit, would look a hell of a lot better with you up in it. Baby, a song, and make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. She was sipping on Southern and singing Marcia Tucker. We were falling in love in the sweetheart of summer. She hopped right up to the cab of my truck and said, fire it up, let's go get this thing started. Baby, it was song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, going stop signs to the middle of every little farm town. With you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit, we look a hell of a lot better if you up in it. Baby, a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. Yeah, that summer sun fell to his knees, and I looked at her, she looked at me, and I turned on those KC lights and drove all night, 'cause it feels so right. Her and I, man, we feel so right. I put it in park and grabbed my guitar and strummed a couple chords and sang from the heart. Girl, you sure got the beat in my chest bumping. Hell, I can't get you out of my head. Baby, with song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle of a little farm town. With you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit, we'll look a hell of a lot better with you up in it. So baby, with song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. Come on, girl, get those windows down and cruise. So this next song I'm going to do right here is actually an original song, and I thought it was fitting for today because it's called Red, White, and Blue. So I hope you guys like it. I like it when she gets all patriotic, flag waving, hips swaying, my baby's got it. The best thing for an American guy, chicken fried Friday night, girl by my side. I love my red, white, and blue. I see all three when I'm looking at you. Red lips, white top, and top blue jeans. Best thing that the U.S. has ever seen. You're my 4th of July when I look in your eyes. Fireworks and my heart going boom. Red, white, and blue. Oh, say, can you see my heart on my sleeve? It's alright, cause she's my parade down Main Street. American as sweet apple pie. And now with her is flying like a roller coaster ride. I love my red, white, and blue. I see all three when I'm looking at you. Red lips, white top, and top blue jeans. Best thing that the U.S. has ever seen. You're my 4th of July when I look in your eyes. Fireworks and my heart going boom. Red, white, and blue. Yeah, she's my Yankee Doodle Dandy, my favorite kind of candy, my little Southern Comfort sweet tea. She's got a passion when she's high, my favorite patriot. I love her like I love my country. Yeah, I love my red, white, and blue. I see all three when I'm looking at you. Red lips, white top, and top blue jeans. Best thing that the U.S. has ever seen. You're my 4th of July when I look in your eyes. Fireworks and my heart going boom. Girl, I pledge allegiance to you. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Thank you. I know y'all know this next one right here, so sing along if you know it. You do like my chicken fried, the cold beer on a Friday night, the pair of jeans that fits just right, and the radio. Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and that's home we knew. Sweet tea, pecan pie, homemade wine, where the peaches grow. In my house it's not much to talk about, but it's filled with love and grown on southern ground. And a little bit of chicken fried, it could be on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fits just right, and the radio up. I like to see the sunrise, to see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. It's funny how it's the little things in life that mean the most. Now where you live, where do you drive, or the price tag on your clothes? There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried. It could be on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit fits just right in the radio. I like to see the sunrise, I see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child and a mother's love. Before we go any further in the song, I just want to say thank you to all the heroes out there today that make it possible that we're able to be all here. All the veterans, military, army, first responders, firefighters, all y'all. Thank you, your country and your community. Appreciate you guys. None of this is possible without you guys. So I thank God for my life and for the stars and stripes. Let freedom forever fly. Let it rain. So let the ones who died, the ones who gave their life, so they don't have to sacrifice all the things we love. Like our chicken fried, the cold beer on a Friday night, the pair of jeans that fits just right in the radio. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child and a mother's love. Pretty little chicken fried, a cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fits just right in the radio. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child and a mother's love. Thank y'all so much. I got time for one more song, and this song's dedicated to someone we lost too early this past year, and I know he loved our country too. This song goes out to the great Toby Keith. I bet you never heard of Marshall Bill and say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? If I asked her twice and begged her pretty please, she'd have said yes in a New York minute, but never tied the knot. His heart wasn't in it, it just stole a kiss as we rode away. He never hung his hat up at Kitty's place. I should have been a cowboy, I should have learned to rope and ride. I'll be worried by 6-shooter, ride my pony on the cattle drive, stealing the young girls' hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I might have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the woods chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Ranger. Go west, young man, haven't you been told California's full of whiskey, women and girls sitting out underneath the desert stars, with a dream in my head and a prayer in my heart. I should have been a cowboy, I should have learned to rope and ride. I'd be heard by 6-shooter, ride my pony on the cattle drive, stealing the young girls' hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy, I should have learned to rope and ride. the cattle drive, stealing the young girls' hearts, just like Jane and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy. My name is Jesse McCormick. Thank y'all so much for having me. It's truly an honor to hang out with all y'all. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for everything you do. All right, I guess I got time for two more. Full moon shining bright, into the water we were feeling alright. Back down a country road, the girls are always hot and the beer is ice cold. Cadillac and horns on the hood, my buddy Frankie had his dad hook him up good. Girls smile when we rode by, they hop in the back and we cruise to the riverside. Whoa, oh, never gonna rip, never gonna slow down. Well, we were shining like lighters in the dark in the middle of a rock show. Whoa, oh, we were doing it right, well, we were coming alive. Yeah, caught up in the southern summer, barefoot blue jean night. Blue eyes and auburn hair, she was sitting looking pretty by the fire in a lawn chair. New to town and new to me, her ruby red lips was sipping on sweet tea. Tried me and looked like a shooting star, so I grabbed a beer at my old guitar, and we sat around to the break of dawn, howling and singing our favorite song. Whoa, oh, never gonna quit, never gonna slow down. We were shining like lighters in the dark in the middle of a rock show. Whoa, oh, we were doing it right, we were coming alive. Yeah, caught up in a southern summer, barefoot blue jean night. Whoa, oh, never gonna grow up, never gonna slow down. We were shining like lighters in the dark in the middle of a rock show. Whoa, oh, we were doing it right, well, we were coming alive. Yeah, caught up in a southern summer, barefoot blue jean night. Got a lot to do, don't you, baby? I only let the cool, 'cause you made me. You telling all your friends that I'm crazy, like I'm the only one. Why do you think them stones of you have a wild have you on a two, living in your big glass house with a view? I thought you knew I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deepin' every weekend, if you couldn't tell. They say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help. You thought I'd take the blame for us crumbling around like you ain't guilty of something already lost, the game that you've been running. guess it's catching up to you. You think that you're so innocent after all the stuff you did. I ain't an angel, you ain't heaven sent. Can't wash your hands with this. I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't heaven. Pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend. If you couldn't tell, they say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help. Yeah, it takes two to break a heart in two. Ooh, baby, you blame me, and baby, I blame you. I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't had me through that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend, if you couldn't tell. They say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help. I had some help.
Let's give a big round of applause to Justin McCormick. Thank him for his amazing entertainment. Like I said, up and coming singer artist here in Southern California and Nashville. We're going to get started with the award presentation in about 2 minutes. And so if you haven't seated down, go ahead and we're still waiting for about 3 more people to be able to eat, and then we'll start the awards presentation. All right, if I can get everyone's attention. I see many tables who are quiet facing the stage. We'd like to be able to begin the awards presentations, but we do need us to focus our attention up here at this time. The front of the room, you guys are awesome. You're paying attention, you're quiet, great job. So thank you for your patience. I hope the food was worth the wait. What a great problem to have when we sell out a crowd like this. And so thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, during the delay, Senator Janet Nguyen did have to leave. She was going to say a few words, but at this time I would like to call up State Assemblywoman Trita to say a few words on behalf of our local elected officials.
Hello, everyone. I'm so honored to be here, and I feel so good every time I go back to my district. And it's my honor to be your voice in Sacramento. And I want to thank Los Al Chamber of Commerce and Rossmoor Community District for organizing this event. This really beautiful event, and I feel so good every time we have an honor to honor and show our appreciation to our first responder, to our men and women who are in uniforms, to those who had been sacrifices for our freedom. So I want to thank our men and women who are uniforms for their dedication, for their sacrifices, for their strong commitment in serving our nation and our community. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Assemblyman Trita. At this time, I would like to call up all of the dignitaries from the local legislation or city officials and the chamber who are going to present our honorees with a certificate to please line up, and we're going to have you just stand in the back, so we'll try to move things along very smoothly. Then what I will do is I will call up the individual who we are recognizing, and if you are, we'll call up the award winner, who will come up with the individual from that organization who will be presenting on behalf of them. And then all of our dignitaries, they'll go ahead and be able to receive their award from the chamber and the certificates. And then we'd like to take a quick picture here. And then that individual can go back to their table, and we'll call up the next honoree. I have a present for all of our honorees. You do not need to speak today. We're just going to have the individual who is speaking about you, and so we'll hopefully make that move a little bit smoother. At the very end, we'd like to take a picture with all of our honorees, and we'll call them back up to the table. Wow, what a great group. You guys got quiet. I love it. For those who will be speaking, this microphone, it gets, you want to have it as close to your mouth as possible. That's why I'm not using the stand. But from the California National Army Reserve at the Joint Force Training Base, we're recognizing today Major An Vu. Please come on up. And Corporal, Lieutenant Fox. Go ahead and stand here.
Thank you. Danny Fox from the Joint Forces Training Base, Los Alamitos. Major An Vu is the selectee for the Joint Forces Training Base Hero. More than being a soldier, he is an engineer, he is a logistician, he is a husband to Jenny, who is in attendance here. Without that support, he would fail miserably in his accomplishments. He has over 1,400 acres, 91 plus tenant units, and approximately 300 buildings that he is personally responsible for maintaining and improving the dilapidation with no funding. He has done an amazing job. He is saving, you cannot make this up, he is saving the taxpayers hundreds of millions of dollars by keeping these buildings standing and that airfield in operation every year. That's why I nominated him, and he was selected as the hero for the Joint Forces Training Base. So great job, and thank you for honoring him today.
If we can get everyone to join the middle, and we'd like to take a picture with Major Anvu. There are a few more pictures. We got family that want to take pictures, and friends. All right, congratulations. Thank you. Our next recipient is from the 40th Infantry Division at the Joint Force Training Base, Sergeant Alma Huerta, and who is speaking on behalf, please come on up and join us as well.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Brandy Record. I'm the Headquarters Battalion Commander for the 40th Infantry Division, and Sergeant Huerta is Commander for the last 15 months or so. I've had the pleasure of working with her for probably the past 4 years or so, every day. And it's been amazing. There are not a lot of people, I would say, in the division headquarters that we can't function without, because it's the Army, right? It's a big green machine. It has to continue without all of us. But I don't know what we would do without her. She is the Division Signal Company Training Non-Commissioned Officer, which means she's responsible for all of the individual training for the company, for all the soldiers assigned to it, making sure that we're ready. And she's also the resource manager and budget manager for the entire division, our 2-star headquarters. And it sounds like I'm talking about 5 people's worth of work, but she does it all. And so we're here to recognize her today. You know, we ask a lot of our National Guard while we're here at home, but she also just returned with the division from our mobilization to Kuwait, where she was a part of our very small budget team there, also funding all of the exercises, all of the real-world missions that we had to do, and we just couldn't be more appreciative for all the hard work that she does. And her mom, Susana, is also here. As all of you in uniform know, your families serve along with you, and that's certainly the case with us. So we want to thank you for being here today and for all of your support to us and Sergeant Huerta, who every day goes above and beyond to make sure that the division is running and that all of the people in it are taken care of, whatever they need. So thank you and congratulations.
Come to the center and let's take a group photo. And any family and friend photos, now's the time. We're going to have you stand. Get closer. Let's give her a big round of applause one more time. And hopefully you're following along with me on the screen and in your brochure. At this time, our next honoree is from the 79th Theater Sustainment Command, and it is Captain William McGueen. Come on up.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Master Sergeant Ilagan, and I am from the 79th Theater Sustainment Command. It is my pleasure to introduce Captain William McGuigan, a distinguished officer from the 79th Theater Sustainment Command and a highly respected homicide detective with the Riverside Police Department. Captain McGuigan has demonstrated an exceptional commitment to his military and detective duties, excelling in leadership, tactical operations, and investigative work. As a key figure within the 79th Theater Sustainment Command, Captain McGuigan has played a critical role in enhancing the unit's operational readiness and effectiveness. His work as a homicide detective in Riverside has earned him a reputation for his sharp investigative skills, relentless pursuit of justice, and dedication to serving his community. Captain McWigan's unique blend of military discipline and law enforcement expertise makes him an outstanding example of dedication and professionalism across both fields. Thank you.
All right, we know the drill. Let's stand in the center and get a group photo. Let's give him a big round of applause. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. Our next recipient is from the California Highway Patrol, Officer Edwin Lopez. Come on, let's give a round of applause.
Thank you. Be sure to introduce you. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lieutenant Ray Bambi with the California Highway Patrol Westminster office. First off, thank you so much to the Los Alamitos Chamber of Commerce for hosting this wonderful event, and congratulations to all of today's awards recipients. When we were asked to select someone for today's award, it was my captain, who can't be here today. He's up in Sacramento for another training session. But we looked at each other, and without doubt, question, we just said the same name at the same time, Officer Lopez. When I first arrived at the Westminster office, Officer Lopez was assigned to the graveyard shift, and he was one of our diligent officers out there earning the MAD award, arresting those DUI drivers. But he has what I like to say, the curse of competence. And we selected him and brought him inside and gave him an opportunity to work a different detail, which was working inside as our computer liaison officer. He was doing a lot of our work, helping out with our working on our computers. He transitioned and developed and really took it just one step further as becoming our homeless liaison officer. He has now taken that program and is out there reaching out to the homeless, people who are facing homelessness, not just doing the enforcement part of that, but he has taken a true approach in trying to help them find a transition to better themselves. He's had a few challenges this year, but some of those people he's helped, he's truly taken them to a better place, and because of that, we decided to select Officer Lopez for this award. Congratulations, Officer Lopez.
Friends and family coming up to the center if you want to take a picture. Everyone? Yeah, get a little closer. Congratulations, Officer Lopez. Thank you. I think we go back to Los Al Police Department. Is the clicker? I think we. There we go. Nope. All right. From the Los Alamitos Police Department, our next honoree is Officer Joel Espinoza. Please come on up.
Good afternoon. Thank you all for coming today. Officer Joel Espinoza is accompanied today by his beautiful wife, Stacy. And we at the Los Alamitos Police Department, we recognize the Officer of the Year from the previous year for this award. Officer Joel Espinoza grew up locally in Stanton and Anaheim and attended Whittier College, where he majored in political science and minored in social work. He came to us having worked for over a decade in asset protection, reaching the management ranks. Since being hired by the Los Alamitos Police Department, Officer Espinoza has consistently demonstrated qualities such as integrity, empathy, amicability, and a strong work ethic. His genuine desire to affect positive change in our community is evident in the tangible results of his work. Officer Espinoza received numerous nominations from his colleagues and supervisors for Officer of the Year. Some of those nominations included the following statements. His level of detail in gathering facts and investigative material has been unmatched. His consistency turned in stellar work is that of a level of a much more tenured officer. Officer Espinoza is humble in his interactions with others and often seeks guidance or assistance from his fellow senior officers, myself included, to further grow as an officer and be an effective investigator. This type of resourcefulness has set him apart as a tenacious officer who is driven to make a difference in the community day in and day out. I am confident in his abilities, not only as an officer, but as a partner with whom I would trust my life. Officer Espinoza has been a positive member of this organization. He is someone who can be relied on, believes in the mission of the Los Alamitos Police Department, and steps up to help his fellow officers. It is with great pride and admiration that we announce Officer Joel Espinoza as the 2023 Officer of the Year, a testament to his exceptional service, dedication, and the high regard in which he is held by the Los Alamitos Police Department.
Friends and family of Officer Espinoza, please join us up here to take a picture. There it goes. But we got to get, there we go. Congratulations, Officer Espinoza. Chief, you're going to need your glasses. I know I need mine. And now I'd like to call up from our next recipient, who's from the Naval Weapons Station of Seal Beach. It's supposed to be. Lieutenant Luis Hernandez. I just wanted to make sure our PowerPoint was aligned with what I had.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having us. My name is Houston Walker, Deputy Chief of the Seal Beach Naval Weapons Station here at Seal Beach. We have 3 detachments. One's located in Norco, and one is located in Fallbrook, which covers San Diego and Riverside County. It's my pleasure to have Lieutenant Hernandez here, who works at Fallbrook. He's such a good officer, very strong, very articulate, and very hardworking. He has a lot of support from his family, especially his little daughter there with her beautiful smile. But back to Lieutenant Hernandez. He has made his way through our ranks, and he's doing very, very well. In April of 2022, he was promoted to sergeant. 2 years later, in May of 2024, he was promoted to lieutenant. And he's doing a great job, and I have a lot of confidence in him. He manages, he supports, he's even out there doing working patrol as he should be. So with that being said, I would like to thank you, and this is very deserving for you.
Friends and family, if you want to take a picture with Lieutenant Hernandez, come on up to the center. The rest of our group will line up in the center. Let's give him a big round of applause. Congratulations. Thank you. Well, as you know, we've had a number of fires locally in Southern California, and due to the fires, Chief Covey and their honoree, Blake Campbell, cannot be here today. As Blake is on the front lines fighting the fire, a true hero, and why we're recognizing so many in the room, including Blake. Keep him in your thoughts and prayers, and make sure that he gets to return home safely to his family. But on behalf of the Orange County Fire Authority, we do have Battalion Chief Tom Moon, who will be accepting the award on behalf of Blake.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Like he said, Orange County Fire has been actively involved in one of the larger wildland incidences in the county in its history since last Monday. And unfortunately, our candidate is the reason he can't be here is he's currently still out there on the line assisting and helping. But I wanted to take this moment, first of all, to thank everybody who assisted in this event, invited us, and also is recognizing our Firefighter of the Year. I want to say thank you very much. As you can see and look around this room, a lot of time and effort went into this, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But I want to take this moment and turn it over to Blake Campbell and the reason we're here today. So with that being said, at the time of this award, Blake Campbell was stationed at Station 64, which is located in Westminster. Through his dedication, it's not only to his growth, but his development to others that is truly remarkable. Blake's commitment to mentoring our hand crew firefighters led him to take on the important role of engine boss. He continues to pass on this expertise to both his new and experienced team members, ensuring the highest standards in their training. His leadership doesn't stop there. Blake was also selected to join the prestigious TRT program within OCFA, which is only one of 4 total units throughout the entire county. He actively seeks out opportunities to enhance his skills and works side by side with his TRT teammates to tackle those low-frequency, high-risk incidents that require precision and expertise. As part of the live fire cadre, Blake plays an important, crucial role in the training of our new trainees as well as our operations section. He conducts live fire burns to ensure their readiness and, most importantly, their safety. He also has taken on battalion-level fire burns, also putting on the safety and fellowship of his firefighters first. Blake also's involvement in our cadet program at Fire Station 64 is another reason to his testament and to his commitment. From leading cadet night drills to overseeing station duties, his hands-on approach has made a lasting impact on the next generation of firefighters. And it is because all of this that we recognize Blake for his efforts in the selection of Battalion 1 Firefighter of the Year. So thank you very much, and I'm sorry you couldn't be here today.
And I think we'd still like to take a picture, but maybe we focus a little bit more towards the back so we can at least get the screenshot of Blake when we do the picture. So if we could get everyone to line up in the back here, and those of you who are taking pictures, if you want to get a little bit closer, it'd be more important to get the screen in this picture, along with everyone else. You can squeeze together, and you guys can come a little closer too if you need. You're good? You can zoom in. Thank you very much to all the Orange County Fire men and women who are helping keep us safe. And from the Orange County Sheriff's Department, we are pleased to honor and recognize Deputy Ernesto Escobar. Please come on up.
Yes, 100%. Good afternoon. Thank you for having us. First and foremost, thank you to the Los Alamitos Area Chamber of Commerce for all the donors and everybody involved. This is quite an event. Appreciate the wonderful lunch. My biggest concern was, of course, getting guacamole on my tie, so we're okay there. My name is Ryan Burr. I'm the sergeant for the North Directed Enforcement Team with the Sheriff's Department. In North DET, as we call it for short, we're responsible for the high-impact crimes that occur within our neighborhoods. We are a plainclothes, unmarked unit that deals with commercial and residential burglaries, career criminals, South American threat groups, and the like. Today we have the honor and privilege of celebrating Deputy Ernesto Escobar, otherwise known as Ernie. Anybody who knows Ernie knows him for his unwavering dedication, his professional demeanor, quiet strength, his humility, and his absolute tenacity for holding those accountable to their crimes. Every aspect of his work, both in investigations and now back in patrol, are a highlight to our department. These impressive traits embody the very essence of what it means to be a deputy sheriff. Ernie consistently demonstrates his commitment to our community through his hard work and determination, as shown in both his investigations and now back in patrol. Even more special in how much Ernie is actually loved by his team and those around him. Not only is he loyal and friendly, Ernie leads by example. He's quick to lend a hand to those around him. His quiet strength and his genuine care for others makes him a standout in our department. And if you notice here, there's a pattern. Ernie's a quiet leader. The good thing for him is it's my turn to get to brag on his behalf. A little bit about Ernie and kind of to briefly explain some of the investigations he's been involved in. When I first came to the team, my first exposure to Ernie was a catalytic converter theft case that occurred right here in the city of Rossmoor. During this theft, there was 5 suspects involved, one of whom pointed a handgun at the victim as he came out of his house. This case developed from nearly 0 leads. Ernie's investigation began with phone data, phone records, information from outside agency arrest reports, and through that historical phone data, Ernie was able to figure out that our suspects were nearby at the Exxon Mobil gas station down the street. He contacted the owners there, got some video from the surveillance, and showed exactly who our suspects were. His thorough and comprehensive investigation, he was able to ID all 5 of the suspects involved. Additional catalytic converter thefts outside of our jurisdiction were also discovered through his investigation, those in the city of Arcadia and the city of Corona. Ernie wrote a residential search warrant for their house, in which we recovered multiple handguns, ammunition, bulletproof vests, and tools used for the catalytic converter thefts. All suspects were ID'd and arrested for their involvement and held accountable for that crime. Charges filed against those, which included one 30-page arrest report from Ernie, included grand theft, assault with a deadly weapon, and conspiracy. A second case that he was involved in, also here in the city of Rossmoor, was a distraction theft, otherwise known as bank jugging. A female victim who lives in this city was on her way back from the bank after withdrawing a large amount of money. The suspects followed her back to her residence, one of which contacted her at the door as she parked in her driveway. As he distracted her, the second suspect came to her passenger side, reached into her vehicle, and stole the money that she had just taken from the bank. As we're doing surveillance in another city unrelated to this crime, Ernie took the initiative to, I remember him saying on the radio, hey, I'm going to go by and I want to check on a couple things at these addresses over here. He went by one of the addresses and he didn't find our vehicle that was involved in the crime. Instead, he found a second rental vehicle. Ernie, taking note of that based on his experience, knew that our suspects commonly switch vehicles to avoid law enforcement detection. But he kept that in the back of his head. A few days later, the suspects were found in the city of Aliso Viejo. Our team got down to that city and started watching them, conducting surveillance, and we watched as these suspects focused on and preyed on individuals at the bank, specifically the elderly. We followed them as a case, so to speak, through the cities of Laguna Woods, Aliso Viejo, Lake Forest, Santa Ana, and Costa Mesa. Ernie had enough for his case and decided to pull the trigger and get these suspects in custody. We got them both in custody after they tried to run from us. Both were arrested for charges of burglary, grand theft, theft from elder adults, and conspiracy, and they're still being held accountable for their actions today. In one final case, which was our North Debt's largest single case since our inception, this case involved 24 suspects involved in residential burglaries, all known gang members from the city of LA. 24 suspects, they were responsible for over 40 residential and commercial burglaries in Orange County. Ernie was because of the size of this case, Ernie was one of 3 case agents. During his portion of the investigation, he authored more than 30 search warrants himself. These search warrants were related to vehicle trackers, phone pings, tower dumps, and information related to personal information regarding our suspects. As a result of this operation, in Ernie's case building, his thorough investigation and coordination with outside agencies, a large-scale operation and search warrant was conducted on multiple locations throughout Orange County in Los Angeles. We recovered multiple stolen handguns and stolen property. All the suspects were arrested, they're all held accountable, and most of them remain in prison today. Not only is he a dedicated deputy sheriff, he's also a husband. His wife, Mercedes, is over here in the corner with his father and his sister and their 2 children. In our profession, as we all know, especially with some of these long-depth investigations, it's hard to actually make a difference without some sort of sacrifice. And that sacrifice at times, because of long days and sometimes call-outs on the weekends, can affect your family. Sir to Masaya and to your family, I just want to say thank you for sharing him with us. His contributions while part of North Debt, as well as what he continues to do on a daily basis, will absolutely have a lasting impact to the safety of our communities. In recognizing Ernie today, we honor not only a dedicated deputy sheriff, but a true example of what it means to be a leader with integrity and heart. Ernie, your actions remind me that true leadership isn't about seeking the spotlight, but about making a meaningful difference through quiet, resolute commitment. So on behalf of Assistant Sheriff John McCullough, Commander Brett Benson, Captain A.J. Patella, and myself, thank you, and well done.
Family and friends of Deputy Escobar, come on up to take a picture. And yes, we'd love to get your family in the picture as well. Let's give a big round of applause for Deputy Escobar. I want to remind all our recipients today, don't forget to take your box, which is for the award. You can store it in that. But our next individual, I am pleased to be able to have us recognize as well. It is from UCI Health, Los Alamitos, Santiago Chambers.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Ken Clayton, the CEO at UCI Los Alamitos, and I'm very proud to say UCI Health, a very exciting time for us. What makes Santiago a hero? There are so many reasons why Santiago is worthy of this recognition. I will start by sharing that each morning, our hospital leaders meet to discuss the day's priorities. As part of these daily gatherings, we also take time to offer recognition to leaders and coworkers that have gone beyond the call of duty to serve our patients and facility. Santiago is, without question, our most consistently recognized leader. He and members of the departments that he oversees are offered recognition for their exceptional service several times each week. Santiago serves as our Director of Operations for our hospital and has more than 20 years of experience in plant operations, emergency preparedness, environment of care, safety, and security. He is nationally certified healthcare safety professional, a certified healthcare emergency professional, a certified child passenger safety technician instructor, a certified hazmat industrial technician, and holds several other safety license and certifications. I think you got it cornered on the certification, so not too many left here, but very, very impressive. Always professional and humble, Santiago never seeks attention for his thoughtfulness and attention to delivering top-notch work and caring touch to all the lives he crosses. In his free time, he can be found volunteering at community events, running infant car seat safety checks, or working toward his next degree or certification. And there's not too many left. He is truly dedicated to advancing a culture of safety, and he cares deeply about our community. He is also a writer and wrote Quake, Rattle, and Roll, a children's book on earthquake preparedness and safety, which was translated in different languages for a broader audience. And I even have my own, you didn't know this, signed copy. Yes, and I'm not going to give this one up. His impeccable style is also something that should not go without mentioning. He is always the best dressed person on our hospital campus. And he does every task with a terrific attitude. It's quite common to see him working on equipment or doing heavy lifting, actually dressed to the nines in this suit he's wearing today. He is truly a beacon of light, lifting everyone around him up. No task is too great or too small for Santiago. He always performs to the top of his abilities. He leads his teams from security to patient transport, engineering, and patient safety with tremendous ability and sets the bar high for all of his leaders. He makes UCI Health Los Alamitos a better place, and we are forever grateful to work alongside him. I should also mention that Santiago is a U.S. Navy veteran and currently serves as the state vice president for the California Society for Healthcare Engineering. He recently received the Diversity in Healthcare Graduate Scholarship Award from the Hospital Association of Southern California. He was also awarded the 2024 Member of the Year for the California Society for Healthcare Engineers, whereby he was nominated by all his peers, the local chapter members, and voted on by the state board. I often get the question of what keeps me up at night, and with Santiago at the helm 24/7, I know we're in great shape, and he gives me great confidence and comfort. I'm truly honored to honor Santiago today. He gives so much to us, and this is definitely a well-deserved recognition. And thank you, Santiago, for everything you've done. You're a good man.
Family and friends of Santiago, please, if you want to come up and take a picture. Get a little closer. Yes, yes, absolutely. His son's going to come join us as well. Let's give him a round of applause. He's in uniform too. Congratulations. And you know, we have the Great American or Great California Shakeout coming up in October. That book might be great for us to use in our elementary schools. So thank you for sharing that, Santiago. On behalf of the entire Chamber and Rossmoor Community Services District, we just want to thank all of our honorees and all of those who give of themselves in public service. Let's give everybody a big round of applause. You know, I'm so fortunate to come from a wonderful family. I'm one of 15 kids, and my parents always taught us that one of the best gifts that we can give one another is the gift of service. And when I think about all of our honorees and those men and women who are in here, you have given the gift of yourself. And this community, we are exceptionally grateful. That is the best gift that you could give. And so I just want to extend our hearts. We are blessed because of the service and the integrity and the honor that you serve each and every single day. And if we don't say it enough, we want to say thank you and that we love you. Let's give them a big round of applause. Another thing that my parents always taught me is the other best gift that we can give is the gift of our time. And so I want to thank all of you who really took the time today out of your busy schedules to recognize all of our honorees. And so it does not go unnoticed, and we appreciate all of you, especially those who helped sponsor a lunch for a hero today. Two quick announcements. Join us on Wednesday, October 13th at 5 p.m. for the Chamber Fall Mixer being held at the pub at the Joint Force Training Base. It's the back patio. You can prepay for your tickets on our website. We also hope you'll join us November 1st at 7:30. We're back at Madera's for our networking breakfast. All of our honorees and any individual in uniform, please take the centerpiece at your table. And don't leave yet. There is one lucky winner on every table. If you look under your chair, there is a gift card from Epson, compliments of Donna Wolf. And with that, you are dismissed, but we'd like to get one picture of all of our honorees. So all of your honorees, bring your award up to the center of the stage. Thank you so much. We love you. Have a great day.